Walter the Farting Dog, written by William Cotswinkle and Glenn Murray, retold by Alicia, room 205. Betty and Billy run home in excitement. There's someone else running beside them. Guess who? Walter, their new pet dog. The two literally loved Walter, except for Betty and Billy's parents. You might ask yourself, why? Walter just has one teeny tiny little problem. He always lets out gas. Now you can tell why Betty and Billy's parents don't like Walter. Walter let out gas when he took a bath, when he played with Betty and Billy, and also when he's happily skipping around the house. Betty and Billy's parents were very upset. So they went to the vet. The vet said to buy some fart-free dog food for poor little Walter. Unfortunately, that didn't work either. What could possibly be wrong with little poor Walter? Betty and Billy gave him cat food, hot dogs, hamburgers, lettuce and tomato sandwiches, and also made him a pure vegetarian. And that's not all the food Betty and Billy's parents tried. They also gave him fried chicken, rabbit food, and all the possible dog food that there even is. What could possibly be wrong with Walter? I mean, who knows? Finally, Betty and Billy's parents could not take it any longer. They had to take Walter back to the pound. What could Walter do now? That night, after that horrible news from their parents, Betty and Billy cried so sadly in their beds, accepting the fact that Walter would leave the next day. Aren't they just so sad? Walter didn't know how serious this problem was to him and Betty and Billy. He did not want to go to the pound at all. He really wouldn't miss Betty and Billy. To help him solve the problem, he tried the fart-free biscuit dog food his vet had offered him. But instead of it helping the problem, it actually made it even worse. Then, that very night, some thieves came into the house to rob the family and also to steal the precious items that they have. Walter saw them do it, but what will he do now? Can Walter save the day before it's too late, or will he fail to do his task? Well, are you curious to know if Walter can save the day before it's too late? Well, you should read the book Walter the Farting Dog from the Hoover Library to find out more about this curious mystery.